Hi there. Over the course of the next couple minutes, I'll be comparing and contrasting what has changed in mechanical engineering over the last century and what has not. First, I'll be going over how the rapid development of new and better technology has significantly changed the field of mechanical engineering. Then, I'll be commenting on the drastic change in the demographic of mechanical engineers and their goals. Lastly, I'll be addressing some practices that have remained relatively unchanged. So, over the last century, many groundbreaking technological advances have been made, most of which greatly improve an engineer's quality of life. Previously, mechanical engineers relied greatly on drafting instruments and their own dexterity in order to make mechanical drawings and sketches. Now, the invention of computers and computer software have made this much less difficult and much less time consuming. Models and drawings can be done using software such as SolidWorks and AutoCAD. Continuing on, the invention of handheld and computerized calculators has really come in handy, as engineers back in the 1920s relied on slide rulers, which paled in comparison in terms of effectiveness. Moreover, new technologies such as 3D printing, laser cutting, and water jet cutting have revolutionized how quickly and cost effectively engineering materials can be made. Many of these processes are available and accessible to the majority of mechanical engineers. 100 years ago, materials that we use today could only be made by a handful of specialists, or they could not be made at all. In addition, advancements in technology have altered how a mechanical engineer communicates with other engineers, with his suppliers, and with his clients. It's much easier to stay in touch nowadays due to cell phones and email networks. As well, travel and transportation have greatly changed for the better, which aids in the ability of a mechanical engineer to stay in touch and work with a team. Many years ago, engineers would have to travel by boat or by train if a project required them to be there in person. All these interpersonal changes in technology have led to projects of much larger scale, where much more can be accomplished. Additionally, the goals of mechanical engineers have turned a complete 180 in the last century. Nowadays, mechanical engineers seek to produce appliances that maximize profit while being ecologically friendly. 100 years ago, mechanical engineers worked to create the best killing machines and weapons for World War I. Furthermore, the demographic of mechanical engineers has changed in the last century. Prior to the 1960s, mechanical engineers were almost exclusively white males. Following many women's rights and civil rights movements, this changed and continues to change even to this very day, where women and minorities account for approximately 40% of all engineering undergraduates and engineering professionals. Contrastingly, many mechanical engineering practices and principles have remained unchanged over the course of 100 years. Principles and theories such as algebra, calculus, and technical hand sketching have remained primarily the same. For example, third-angle projection is currently being used in North America, as it was in the early 1900s. The basic mechanics behind many common engineering devices have also remained the same. The invention of toothed gears can be traced back thousands of years, and they continue to be a focal point in mechanical engineering and in today's society. Helical and spur gears began being produced in 1897, and they too play a vital role in mechanical engineering today. In conclusion, new and improved technology has notably changed mechanical engineering in the last 100 years, and a change in the demographic of mechanical engineers has occurred as well. Also, there are aspects of mechanical engineering that have remained the same over the last century, and will continue to do so until better alternatives are found in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.